Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an Object 140. It's the Tier 10 Soviet medium tank. It's located on the north spawn of Ghost Town and it's under the command of the BassmanFromHell. Okay, game started. Not pulled away yet. Well, this medium tank has a 100mm gun which is got a decent damage. 320 alpha with 264mm of penetration with standard, goes up to 330 with the heat rounds. Now it's actually was intended as a replacement for the T-54, but the Soviets went with the Object 430 instead. Now it's got 6 degrees of gun depression because it's got slightly higher roof, but it also has a rather bad cupola which is fairly obvious. In fact 2, as you can see from that direction, and that makes this quite a vulnerable tank in some ways, unless of course he can keep moving. If you keep the tank moving, it's very difficult for the enemy to get accurate shot on the cupolas, and that's one of the benefits of the Object 140. It's very good firing on the move, so if you keep jiggling it about and dancing with your tank, you can prevent the enemy getting shots on you and still deal damage on them. When he's managed to get it down the east side of the map, next to the ships. Always wonder what these ships are doing up on land. Maybe it's something like the Caspian Sea, where they've the sea keeps falling away. Gets his first shot on an object, well, 113, not an object. That's a Chinese heavy. The second one didn't go through. The armour on the 113 is fairly light, so I'd be surprised if it didn't get through. Yep, 330 off that one. He's getting nice high rolls there. Having a quick look around this corner just in case something is coming up on him. He doesn't want to be suddenly surprised, but he's got company. A Guerrilla 15's coming down to join him. So in a second, yes, he's going to have a bit of support, and that will be helpful just in case somebody pops up around the corner. Looks like most of the enemy has actually gone around the west side of the map. And Bassman's managed to squeeze around the corner using the bushes to remain concealed. There's a few enemy tanks in town, but he can't get shots on those. He's reluctant to move up until he's got some support, and the guerrillas turned up. Just those enemies in town, and the ones over on the west side have been spotted. Once he gets around this corner and the other side of the rock, he might have some more targets to shoot at. Decided to go the other way around the rock, and yes, he's got a target. T-92, 1 round, reload time 5.45 seconds. The T-92 knows he's been seen, he's moving, but it's too late, and his game is over. And I think you can blame his team for that, because not the T-92's fault, it's the team's fault because they left this flank open. There was nobody here to guard him. There is another Arty up there. Can we get a Vespucci's? First shot hits target, but he loses sight of it, and now we've got a Jaeger, and that's an AFK. Oh, you've got the guerrilla behind you, mate. You've got the guerrilla behind you. Trying to pull back. The guerrilla was blocking your way. Yep. I think the guerrilla thought, oh, I've got extra armor here. I'll just sit behind the Object 140. No, it's not very nice if the Object 140 then wants to retreat. Well, the guerrilla sneaks the kill. And it looks like the Object 277 fired a round at the guerrilla afterwards. Now he's going to use the bush up here to creep up and maybe get shots on 277. He was seen. Gets him though. Two tanks up on the enemy at the moment. Looks like their attack on the west side was partially successful. They lost most of their team over there, but they have now got the west flank of the map, west side of the map, and all we've got is our tank destroyers up near our hill. Bassman's decided to return, even though they've got a numerical advantage. And I think, oh, he's going to go through the town to do it. This could be interesting. Oh, got the rear of the 277. Yeah, one round in. That guy's going to have to turn around, and when he does, he exposes his flank, and he gets killed. The kill went to the Object 268 up on the hill. But there's some more solid defenders around here. There's an E3. No, he's the other side of that building. Just in the corridor, approaching the cap. There he is. He's just over there. There he is. Got the sign of him. Oh, now he's turned to us. He's turned away from us, actually. And he was killed. So that means there's only two left. The T95 FV4201 Chieftain and their Guerrilla 15. Well, the good thing about the Object 140 is it's quick. So he might be able to... Oh, he's got the side of the Chieftain. That's an easy one. Go for the kill, and he doesn't need to worry about that. But now he's going to have to try and catch this Guerrilla. And, well, the Guerrilla just took out our 268. He might see us coming when we go over the rise here. No Sixth Sense gone off yet, so if we can go up around this mound, come out from the other side, the Guerrilla's got obviously got a long reload, so he may not realise that he's got somebody creeping up behind him. It's going to take at least 3 shots to take him out, but I'm sure we'll get some help from that Foch B. He's about to get a nasty surprise when his Sixth Sense goes off. Oh, it has gone off already. Now he's getting nailed in the ass. And he knows he's got guys behind him, and in front of him he's ignoring us. And that's the end of his game. There was nothing he could do. He was going to die. I was going to say his Sixth Sense would go off, but obviously he was looking at the enemy, so of course his Sixth Sense had already gone off some time ago. Oh dear, silly me. Let's have a look at the end of battle results. This is a third-class tanker for the Bassman from Hell and the Object 140. You got a Master Gunner for getting at least 5 armor-penetrating hits in a row, a Fighter effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle, a Confederate for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team, and he got a Tank Sniper as well for doing the most damage at a distance of at least 300 meters. And his win rate from that game was 4,697. Let's have a look at team score. Yep, he did actually get the highest damage in the game there. 4,533 hit points of damage. Next high score was that Chieftain with 4,082. And after him, it was our own Chieftain with 3,391. When it came to kills, well, it was actually the Guerrilla 15 that we took out, or we had a part in killing at the end, and that Chieftain with 3 kills apiece. And or one of the Chieftains, actually, because they had 2 on their team. And then we got Bassman with 2 kills, as well as 4 members of his own team, 2 members of the enemy team. When it came to base XP, he had 2nd place because the Conqueror gun carriage managed to get 908 base off that game. 835 went to the Object 140 of Bassman, and 825 went to the Foch B. He fired 17 rounds, got 16 direct hits and 15 penetrations. Good accuracy, good penetration of a decent gun. 4,533 hit points of damage, of which 3,246 were at more than 300 meters. So you can see he definitely earned that Tank Sniper. 1 enemy vehicle spotted, 9 enemy vehicles damaged, 2 killed, and 109 hit points of spotting assist. On a premium count, he earned 64,763 credits, and after ammunition respawn, he only used standard ammo in that one. He didn't really need to use premium at all. 46,063 credits overall profit. 5 bonds for the awards, and 8 for the battle, 13 in total, 1,252 XP, and there was no multiplier, so that's all the experience points he takes away. He calls it Sniper Schnitzel. Well, he wasn't really acting as a sniper, he was just being basically a very wide flanking medium tank. And, well, yes, I mean, it worked. He did the job. He got the kills. He got shots. And, well, he definitely earned that game. So, if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and please subscribe to our channel. I know we have to beg, please, pretty please, join our channel, subscribe to us. We do get some really good replays, and in fact, actually, I've got a whole batch of Oppenheimer and Filipperino replays coming up, so it's well worth sticking around to watch the replays on our channel, and thank you for watching.